Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are back today because I'm sharing another fashion obsession that I have, and that is wide leg trousers. So we're gonna be doing another how to wear in style video today. If you guys are like me, you probably never pictured yourself wearing wide leg trousers. I don't know what it is about us falling in love with office wear right now. First it was a sweater vest, and now it's a wide leg trousers. And I know everyone has always loved blazers, but I feel like well-tailored clothing is like getting its moment to shine in fashion right now, and I'm having it. I'm loving it. These are amazing. So let's just jump right into the video. If you guys have been following along on TikTok, then you'll know there's this current battle between Gen Z and millennials where apparently all we wear are skinny jeans and they hate them and they want baggy pants. I will not be the first to say that, like, you know what? Skinny jeans had their moment. I love them. There's still a purpose for them, but there's no reason to necessarily cancel them. There's always like an it moment for pants. I know when I was super young, like 8 years old, flared pants, bell bottoms were like the biggest thing ever, and now they're back. So just you watch, Gen Z. The skinny jeans will come back eventually and you will be wearing them with full force. So I wouldn't necessarily cancel them just yet. But I do understand where everybody says that skinny jeans are not necessarily the most comfortable. That could just straight up be because you're not wearing the right ones, or you just don't like how they feel like they're super tight all the way down to your legs. So if you're like me, I'm a millennial, I was born in 91. I do still love skinny jeans, and I keep them around at home because they help me to wear boots. They go in perfectly in my shoes and they don't leave that like weird rumple at the end of my shoes. I live in Canada. I don't know about you guys, but we wear boots for like 4 months a year when it's wintertime, and this gal cannot be wearing like baggy pants all the time instead of wear boots. I don't know about you guys, but I don't know how to stuff baggy pants into boots without them looking like they're exploding out of the boots and not having to wear boots because then it's too cold. So please let me know if you guys have any tips and tricks as to how you wear other pants with your boots, because for me they just look messy. But I am here for the wide leg trouser trend. I love them. Like I said, I love tailoring. I think it looks impeccable, and when you get the perfect pair of pants, it just looks incredible on you. So I recently purchased 2 pairs of them, one in like a really light gray wash. This looks like your regular typical suit color material type of thing, and then I got this kind of more, I think this is like a wool blend, high-waisted, also brown. They also have like a slight tinge of taupe in it as well. Oh, hello. Kobe wants to join us in the video today. Say hi, everybody. Say hi. You just want to sit with me, don't you? Don't you? Yeah. Okay, come sit here. You can sit with me. So I've been loving these pants, and I purchased both of these recently within the past, I would say 4 to 6 months or so. I like them because outside of just wearing them for fashion, you can still wear them every day for like a really nice, clean, casual look as well. And I can absolutely wear these for when I go to meetings in the future, if I ever end up winding up in an office job again, or I just need to look put together for an outfit. So I'm just making sure he's not chewing on any of the buttons on these pants as he's lying here next to me, because the last thing I would want is to pick them up and to have the pants completely wrecked and I can't wear them. So I got 2 pairs because I really like gray. I may eventually pick up a black pair down the road. I'm not too sure yet because I have a lot of black pants already. I just don't know if I really need another pair of black pants that are gonna be like wide leg trousers. I might. I really do want to pick up a brown pair as well, and also kind of like a woolen type of one that matches my blazers. You guys have seen some of my vintage blazers. I would really like to get a pair of vintage or just like thrifted pair of wide leg trousers that match that style. And like I said, fashion is so cyclical. It always comes back. This style was like super trendy back in the 90s for office workers. It's trendy again now. So if you're one of those people who doesn't want to jump onto trends because you're afraid that it's not going to stick around, don't worry, this one's definitely going to come back. It's a classic one. I think anytime suit trends come around, they tend to stay a while because it's so much more applicable than just fashion. You can also wear it in the office. So definitely try this one out if you like it. I would recommend it because you're not going to feel like you jumped on a trend and you weren't able to get enough wear out of it and then you wasted your money. So my favorite one at the moment is actually, oh, Kobe's flipping over for a belly rub. Excuse me while we take a quick momentary belly rub break. You get a couple seconds of this and I gotta go back to filming my video before the sun goes down, okay, bud? You're so spoiled. You're so spoiled. You're so spoiled. I love you. I apologize. You guys had to listen to that baby talk that I do to Kobe. He's just so freaking cute. I can't help myself. Okay, so my favorite one right now, I'm gonna see if I can do this with one hand while still also scratching him because he's gonna get angry if I stop. But the favorite one that I have at the moment are these dark gray ones. These ones are from Zara. The light gray ones are also from Zara as well. These ones are also fairly high-waisted. The only issue that I find with a lot of these wide leg trousers is that the low slung wide leg trousers are really popular right now. And I have a really small waist. I'm at like a 24. So usually when I buy size 24, they sit like super low. And when I say low, they're at like my hip bones, and I don't like that. It just doesn't feel secure. It feels like any second they're about to fall off. If you are a larger size than a 24, because I think 24 is the smallest size that Zara carries, I would strongly recommend sizing down one side if you want to sit comfortably up on your waist and not on your hip bones, because if you go your true size, it's that slightly oversized fit that will make it feel like it's sitting down around your hips, and it's going to be really, really low slung. What I like about these pants, the mobility of them. They're so nice and comfortable. Look how wide these legs are. You have so much comfort in these. You're never gonna feel restrictive. They always have pockets in them. I like that. Pants with pockets are like chef's kiss. I also like that these pockets actually are functional as opposed to skinny jeans. Not to poo all over skinny jeans because I still like them, but I always had a hard time putting things in those pockets because they'd be so tight to your skin that would make it either A, uncomfortable for you to put things in your pockets, or B, you just look like your pockets were bulging and it was just a weird look. So I like that these are nice and loose so you can comfortably put things into here, your hands, keys, phone, whatever, without it being like pressed up against your body as if you're trying to like absorb this object into yourself. So I really, really like that. I also really like too, not the best idea right now because it is super snowy and slushy out here in Toronto, are how wide these pants are at the base. These ones are wide enough to go over the boots, especially if you have bulky enough boots in the winter time. So you can kind of hide the top of the boot and kind of look like your outfit is more or less complete from head to toe. Like I said, I wouldn't recommend this in the winter because right now here in Toronto, it is super snowy and slushy everywhere. So the hems of your pants are definitely gonna get disgusting. I have my fair share of bell bottoms from when I was an elementary school, middle school kid, and they had salt stains all over them. It was not a cute look. So please be careful if you're gonna wear these like that. I would definitely avoid walking in slush piles and snow if you can avoid them. Probably would only wear these when I'm in a car driving around and I can get to and from my parking space without having to step into too much snow. The other ones that I have are also from Zara, but these ones are a little bit different. This style has the ever popular crisscross waist that came out, I think A Goldie was the brand that really popularized this last year or the year before with their crisscross jeans, that a lot of other brands started catching on and releasing their own designs and versions in jeans and also other pants as well. As you can see, the button goes really far across the waist, kind of hooks on closer to where the belt loop is, and creates this kind of V shape at your waist. Not only does this really like accentuate your waistline, but it also helps to kind of make the pants a little bit more interesting and intriguing as opposed to your everyday basic pair of wide leg trousers. I don't know, that's just how I feel. I love these, but like I said, these ones are really low slung. I think it's just the way they were designed. And I got the smallest size possible, an extra small. Zara unfortunately doesn't make an extra small. So these fit quite low in my hips. I don't love it, but I can make it work. And if I really needed to tighten it, I'll probably just tighten the back by putting a string across the back here. Let me know if you guys would like me to share like a whole comprehensive clothing hacks video where I can share how to like modify your clothes without making any like permanent changes and how to make clothes fit you a little bit more comfortably, because I'd love to put something together like that just to kind of give you guys some more ideas as to how to play around with your closet, and that things don't need to have like one purpose only. You can adapt and modify them a little bit to your liking. But yeah, these ones I really like because the waistline is different and not like any other pants that I own. I also don't feel like I see a lot of wide leg trousers with this type of waistline, so I thought it was intriguing, and I knew that I could modify and make it tighter for myself if need be, which is why I jumped onto this one. I don't love the low slungness of it because those like hip hugging pants that were super popular back in the 90s are like not my style. I didn't have the best body shape for that, and I know that at that time you needed to have that like ideal perfect body shape to wear those pants. Otherwise, I don't know, I just felt like it trained us to be a generation of body shamers. I don't like that style era, and it gives me like PTSD just like thinking about it. But I do love these. I probably would wear these a little bit higher and elasticate or tie the two belt loops in the back to make it a little bit tighter on me. And then once it's a high-waisted pair of pants, I'd probably wear it with like a sports bra or a crop top or something. The one good thing about these pants that you can tighten to make them higher on your waist is that they're quite long and there's always a lot of material at the bottom. That's another thing I would mention too. If these pants don't fit you right off the bat because they're too long for your legs, don't worry. You can do really quick, easy DIY, so flipping the hem inside out at home, ironing down the edges so that they're flat, and then pinning them shut with safety pins. Or if you have the capability to sew and hem them yourself, do that, or send them off to a dry cleaners and do that. I think these pants and most suits when you buy them straight at the stores are designed to be customizable and to be hemmed and to be adjusted. So I would recommend doing that. Don't hold your breath and look for a pair of pants that are like the perfect length for you. A lot of these pants are designed to be quite longer than they actually usually are for people regularly when they're designing pants. Okay, so now that I've talked all about these pants, we're gonna jump into the styling portion. So I freaking love these pants because there's so many different ways that you can wear them, and I think they literally suit like almost everybody. I've seen like almost every person on TikTok wear these pants and they look good on everyone, whether you want to look super business corporate or you want to tone it down and look like an e-girl. I've literally seen everybody wear these pants and they look amazing, which is why I highly advocate for them. And I think everybody should get a pair for themselves and just make sure you have a really good fitting pair that just flatters your body extensively. So the first way I like to style this is kind of like cozy luxe, because this has such like a structured silhouette to it and it's like a very bold shape on your body. Essentially, it looks like the 2/3 of your bottom half of your body are like one block, which are these pants. So I like to break it up a little bit and opt for knits, cozy, soft materials that kind of round out the shape a little bit and juxtaposes with the very form, solid silhouette on the bottom. I tend to gravitate towards my like fuzzy cardigans and knit sweaters and turtlenecks, and even like tuck them in a little bit just to kind of make my legs look even longer. That's the one good thing about these trousers. They accentuate your legs like crazy and make them look hella long. So I like to pair them together with knits and kind of like tuck them up underneath my sports bra or into the top hem of these pants to make it look like I'm wearing a crop knit, and it just looks really cute. So that's cozy luxe for me, and that's kind of like an everyday comfortable relaxed wear with these pants. Number 2, and a really common one that you see all the time, is probably that academia Parisian vibe. If you look at any French Pinterest inspo images, you see a lot of the girls wearing tailored trousers, and I think the Parisians do it really well. They take office wear and make it appropriate in a casual setting, so you just look so refined yet casual and relaxed at the same time. So that's one of actually my other favorite ways to wear these pants, is with that very like soft Parisian vibe. It's a little bit similar to the cozy luxe, but there's a slightly more refined look to it. It's not just a casual getup that you threw together. You're layering it artistically. My favorite way is actually to wear a turtleneck with a blouse over top. Kind of gives you that like artistic painter Parisian vibes. I mean, if you really want to go as far as pairing a beret with it, you can, but I don't really wear berets when I'm working from home, so I opted out of the hat. And I actually really like to tone down these pants with runners instead. I like to pair them together with my Dior oblique runners, Converse looking sneakers that I have, but you can ultimately wear any shoes you want with them. If you do want to wear a pair of heels to elevate your legs a little bit, since these trousers are so long, you could do that. But I work from home, and if I need to go and run errands and do groceries, I just like to throw on sneakers because they're just comfortable and easy for me to throw on really quickly. This gal's not running and doing her groceries in heels. So I love this Parisian kind of librarian academia vibe. You can even wear it without the blouse over top and just wear a turtleneck, and it just looks so perfectly put together. Love. One of my favorites. These pants, I actually wear them with a belt over top, the Dior belt, just because there are no belt loops, and it's kind of hard to wear any thinner belts because it would kind of like slide all over the top. And because that belt is so thick, it really hides this top band here and the shirt and melts it together and just makes it look like one seamless outfit from top to bottom. So I really love that, but you definitely don't have to do that if you don't want to. It's just my personal preference to accessorize this outfit up a little bit. All right, another favorite of mine is street style. So you guys know I really like to take trendy pieces of clothes that have a typical look to them and flip them and make them appropriate for another style. So I've seen a lot of other girls do this as well, which is they take these and they put them together with like those dominatrix tops, like a black leather crop top and then a black leather jacket thrown over top, and give it that like really grungy street style look. I am so obsessed with it. I think the thing about streetwear is that it's impeccable tailoring with like a really grungy fit, and it just looks so good. You usually look like you're just like a model off duty, but this looks like corporate off duty, if that makes sense. This is like the 2021 version of the model off duty, the corporate girl off duty. So I would absolutely wear something like that. You can even wear like crop tops that are blouses if you'd like, with a collar, just to keep it a little bit professional. Oh, I would die to have that little cute crop top short sleeve Chanel blouse to wear with this. I think that'd be adorable. Throw your hair up with a little claw clip, put on sneakers, and you're good to go. But I like that like clean, chic, but streetified look for corporate, and I'm a huge fan for that. Probably better for the summer though, because for the winter right now, the season's not really great for not wearing parkas and puffers, but I will definitely be bringing these pants out for the spring and fall and rocking all of my favorite street style vibes, because those are the favorite outfits that I put together when we're out and about. And since we're not out and about right now, I'm gonna be saving them for when we can go back outside. Of course, I had to mention that there are very business appropriate and professional outfits that you can wear with these pants, and those are actually some of my favorite. I just like a really clean, tailored, put together look, especially if you have an oversized boxy blazer. Definitely do that with this. You can also ultimately wear a really well tailored blazer too, and because like I said, these pants make your legs look like they go for miles, a nice tailored blazer that cinches in at the waist is really going to accentuate your hips and make your legs look even longer. For myself personally, I don't really like tailored blazers because I find them a little bit too uncomfortable and like stiff. So I typically gravitate for the more boxy boyfriend style blazer and then wear like a tighter fitting top underneath, maybe a bodysuit or like a blouse that's tucked in that accentuates my waist, or like one of those elasticated crop tops. This doesn't show off too much skin, but just enough that it ends and kind of gives you that like really nice pulled in silhouette with a nice boxy blazer over top. One of my favorite looks. Definitely a look I'll be pulling out for any future meetings or events I need to attend once we have those again in person. And then the very last one, and I love this one, I just don't personally gravitate towards it too much. It's a little bit too sporty for my personal taste, but I really like it and I think it's super cute, and it's like this sporty chic vibe, and I've seen quite a few girls do this where they wear their wide leg trousers with a collared shirt or like a dickie underneath, and then they throw a crew neck sweater over top, usually like a varsity crew neck sweater or some sort of like band sweater. It has like a slogan across the front that gives it that very like sporty chic vibe, and then you tuck it in at the waist and it just looks perfect. It looks like I'm running from classes to go to crew. It's like when you got crew at 8 a.m. and you got classes to attend at 10 a.m. How can you mesh the two of them together and be one outfit? This is how. Not exactly my style, but I've seen so many girls pull this off perfectly and I just like the look. So I wanted to share it with you guys in case you gravitated slightly more towards that sporty vibe and less towards like the very formal, like luxey get up vibe, which is usually what I gravitate towards. So that's a very casual vibe that's not so femme. It's a little bit more masculine and it's perfect for anybody who likes a more androgynous look. I can definitely see somebody rocking these pants with the outfit, the sweater and the collar underneath and a pair of Jordans. It's really cute, and like your hair tied up with like a really sleek ponytail, some glass, and like a tiny little Prada reissue bag. That is a vibe. That is a whole vibe in its own. All right, so that is it for my how to wear in style wide-legged trousers. I hope you guys found that insightful and helpful. If you were looking for ideas on how to wear and style your trousers, let me know what your favorite style was down below. Honestly, I think one of my favorites probably is the Parisian academia vibe because it's right up my alley of how I dress regularly from day to day, along with street style. I think that one takes like a really strong second. If we weren't currently in lockdown and I was out more often, I think street style would take first place a little bit more because I like to be a little bit experimental. I have these weird sides to me. I'm experimental and then I'm like soft and like femme. I don't know. I need to stick to an aesthetic. I can't find an aesthetic to save my life. Love both. Those are probably my two favorites, and I would like to know which ones you guys like the most and which ones you kind of gravitate towards the most. But if you guys want to see more of me, you know where to find me over on Instagram and TikTok. Make sure to follow me on there if you guys want to see more of me, because maybe this isn't enough for you over here. But if you guys want to see more of me, make sure you are subscribed on here because I post twice a week, every Thursday and Sunday at 7 p.m. And if you guys subscribe, you'll be notified every single time a video goes live on your feed. I'm also staying active with you guys for the first hour that a video goes up and replying back to all of your comments, so make sure you tune in then and drop a comment down below my video. That way I can chat with you guys and get to know you a little bit better. But thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys are having an amazing day and I will see you in the next video. Bye!